Hello and welcome to another speaking
Hello, teacher.
practice video by Johnny. So this is a class on Friday morning that I basically agreed to teach for my friend. So these guys are quite new to IELTS speaking. Are you guys new to IELTS speaking? Class, are you new to IELTS speaking?
Yes.
Just yes?
Yes.
Alright, so now let's move on to part 1 of IELTS speaking, shall we? We do 1, 2, 3 last time. Now let's do number 4, trees and plants. Nói về chủ đề cây cối nè. So, and as always, people coming in. Miss Helen, please. Have you planted trees before?
Yes. I did one time in my house. Just plant tree, small tree, vegetable.
Vegetable. And vegetable. Okay, so vegetable. So Miss Helen, so you said that you planted trees indoor, isn't it? How do you take care of your plants, Miss Helen?
I buy seeds. From the store and plant it.
Hai chữ e kéo dài. Double e.
Seeds.
E.
Seeds.
I bought seeds from the store and
I bought seeds from the store and plant in front of my house. But I had to wait. Nearly 2 months for them
to grow.
To grow. After that, I know that I put too much seeds inside.
Too many seeds because seeds are countable.
Too many seeds.
I put too many seeds in there. You know, when you put too many seeds, then they will compete for space, right? Nó sẽ cạnh tranh về không gian sống. They will compete for space. They compete for space. And that's why when they grow, you know, they will not be able to grow so quickly. Nó sẽ không thể nào nó mọc quá nhanh được. I see. So, Miss An Phương, please. So, do you keep plants at home?
Yes. No, I don't. I don't keep plants at home. I prefer keep plants.
I prefer to keep plants.
I prefer to keep plants in the sunshine because I think a plant requires daily watering and sufficient sunlight.
The plants require daily watering because cái việc tưới nước.
Watering.
This kind of wording and use it like a noun. So it requires watering. Cái việc tưới nước. They require watering.
They require daily watering and sufficient sunlight
for their photosynthesis, isn't it? Quang hợp ấy. Photo
yes.
means
yes.
Photo means light. Synthesis means to make
yes.
things under the sunlight. Tổng hợp dưới tác động của ánh sáng. Quang hợp. So they need sunlight and water for photosynthesis. I see.
Without either of which, the plant will die in a short amount of time, I think.
Very good, very good. So, Miss Hoa, please.
Yes.
Do you have plants indoor or outdoor in your home?
I have planted strawberry tree outside my house, in my garden.
Outside of your house?
Outside of my house.
there are strawberry plants.
Yes. My friend gave it to me.
Gave it. My friend gave it.
Gave it to me.
All right.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello thầy, em muốn vô lớp trễ.
I know you're late. I know because I just let you in. Okay. Okay. So Miss Hoa, do you know anything about growing a plant?
I haven't had experience in planting trees.
So you haven't had experience in planting trees. I see. So I see. But do you see your parents take care of plants before, Miss Hoa?
Yes, I see my mother.
I have seen
my mother. She plant orchid.
Orchid. Hoa lan.
Orchid.
Orchid.
Yes.
Orchid.
Orchid.
Orchid. Hoa lan.
Yeah.
Hoa lan. Orchid. Orchid.
Orchid.
Plant orchids.
Yes. She take care of them and she water them every morning.
She takes care of them and she waters them every morning.
She waters them in the morning.
Them. Okay, remember, there is a sound in English. There is a sound in English that you need to be careful. You see this one? You see this symbol? It's not the d sound in Vietnamese. Không phải cái đờ với Việt Nam mình đâu nha. When you say đi đâu, da, đi đâu, then your tongue, d in Vietnamese, the d, it's basically when your tongue touches the top of your mouth. Khi mà cái lưỡi đụng vào cái trần của cái miệng của mình, ngay giữa luôn, thì nó gọi là nó ra cái chữ d tiếng Việt mình. But when you come to this d sound in English, you have to move your tongue touches the back of your teeth, the back of your front teeth. And then you pronounce the d sound out. Cái chữ d tiếng Anh mình phải đưa cái lưỡi đụng vào cái phần đằng sau của cái răng cửa. Và đọc chữ d ra. D, dumb, these, that, these, those, dumb. These, that, these, those, them, then. D. Okay, the other cases, you can see TH are pronounced like a like both. Có hai trường hợp cái chữ TH này, đó là chữ D and So for them, for them, for them. Right. Very good. So Miss, is it Miss or Mr. Triệu Thái? Okay, it's a man, Triệu Thái Bảo, right? I just changed your name. Let me just change your name so I'm not gonna be confused. I'm going to be confused, sorry. So Thái Bảo, please, do you know anything about growing a plant?
I think a plant needs sunshine and watering every day.
Sunshine. Một ánh sáng à? I think plants need sunshine. Không có đếm được. It's uncountable. Need sunshine or sunlight. Let's just say sunlight.
Yeah.
Ánh sáng mặt trời. And constant watering. Thường xuyên. Constant watering. And also, sometimes it need fertilizer too. Phân bón.
Fertilizer.
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 So, Mr. Tai Bao, do you think places with trees attract more visitors than places with few trees? Like think about a park, for example. Think about a park. Think about a zoo. There are many trees there. Do people like to go there?
Yes.
Then please say it. Do you think places with trees attract more visitors than places with few trees, Mr. Tai Bao?
I think place with tree attract more visitors than
Visitor.
Visitor than place
Then
with a few trees because it's I think it's beautiful and with many green beautiful.
Mấy cái
Beautiful.
phone đọc phẩu hết nha. Phẩu.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
With green color and maybe it's made me relax.
Mấy bạn có vẻ chưa có biết cái vụ mà feel với feel nó khác nhau không?
Yeah.
Little and a little is different too. When we say a few trees or a little water, we want to say that they are at a small amount. We have only a small amount. But when we say few trees or little money, for example, then we want to complain. We want to complain that it's not.
Không hiểu đâu ạ.
Cẩn thận nha. Khi mà chúng ta nói là a few với lại a little cộng cái gì đó thì tức là mình muốn nói một cái số lượng nhỏ. Mình có một cái lượng nhỏ. Nhưng mà khi mà nói là few cái gì đó hoặc là little cái gì đó, tức là mình muốn phàn nàn là nó ít quá. Cẩn thận. Nên trong trường hợp này có rất ít cây thì là few trees chứ không phải là a few trees. Nhớ nha.
Few trees.
Các bạn sẽ học được cái bài này khi các bạn học cái grammar kỹ hơn. So you will see the grammar in more details later. Anyway, so Miss Như Hoài, please. Your microphone, please.
Yeah.
So Miss Như Hoài, what plants did you grow when you were young?
Actually, I'm not good at planting and I'm not good at growing any plants. But the only one that I has more is the bean sprout.
Bean sprout.
Yeah.
Bean sprout.
Yes. Simply because it's just spend 2 days or 3 days to harvest. So I had a chance to grow this, and
Easy to grow, right?
yeah,
This is really easy to grow, isn't it?
yeah, it's really easy. Yeah. So this is the first time and the only time until now I grow a plant.
Oh, I see. So, Miss Như Hoài, please. So you eat the bean sprout once they have become bigger and bigger, isn't it? So you grow plants. So you grow plants for consumption, isn't it? Để tiêu thụ.
Yes, of course.
But not for not for decoration, right?
Yes.
Không chỉ để cho decoration. Mấy bạn tập cách nói không nhiều hơn đi. You need to say no more, okay? Because when I ask you,
No.
it's not for decoration, right? You have to say no, it is not. Chứ không phải là yes thầy đúng rồi. You have to say no more, okay? Okay, so it's not for decoration, isn't it?
No.
No, it's not. You just say no, it's not, okay? No, it's not.
Yeah.
All right, so Lexi, please.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any plans in your workplace? Or is there
Actually,
any plans in your workplace? Or are there any plans in your workplace? Yes, Lexi?
actually, I don't have any plan in my workplace.
Then
But
you say that there's no. Then you say that's no. And then you say that I wish there could be more. Or maybe you can say that the other people in my workplace sometimes they bring plants in their workplace too. Ráng cố gắng mở rộng ra các bạn. Lexi, try again, please. Are there any plants in your workplace?
từ từ cho con hỏi một cái không thầy.
Yes, please.
Là nếu như mà con kiểu như mà nó hỏi là có kiểu như là mình có mang cái cây này ở trong cái chỗ làm việc của mình không á, thì con nếu mà con nói không á thì con nói là nhưng mà ở xung quanh cái chỗ làm việc của ta kiểu như là mấy của con kiểu như là mấy cái xung quanh nhà rồi nói kiểu thì nó vẫn có thì mình có thể nói không thầy?
Yeah, you can say that. You can say that if there's no plants in your workplace, but around the place, around your work area, there are plants. You can say that, of course. Why not? You can say that. Now, Lexi, try again. Are there any plants in your workplace?
Oh yeah, I don't have any plan in my workplace, but in front of my house, my grandma, she grew too many plants, like flowers, tree, and in the garden beside my house.
Okay, very good.
House.
So let's go. Okay, so Miss Ian, please.
Yes.
So
Nhà ốc đang ngồi chờ mỏi mòn không ạ?
wait, what's that, Miss Helen? What's that, Miss Helen? What do you say?
No, nothing.
Okay. All right. So Miss Ian, please. So what plant did you grow when you were young?
I have no idea. No, wait, because I never plant a tree.
I have never planted.
I have never planted a tree.
I have never planted a tree in my life.
Planted a tree in my house. So I have no idea what trees and how to plant a tree.
That's very good. That's a good answer. Câu trả lời tốt ấy. Very good answer. So, right. Okay, I think it's good enough. Let's move on to another topic, number 5. But this one is museum. It's linked to history. Cái bảo tàng thì đương nhiên sẽ liên kết với lại lịch sử, chủ đề lịch sử. So, Miss Helen, please, do you like visiting museums and why? Museum.
No, I don't like visiting museum because with me it's so boring. Just quiet and go around.
Because for me it's so boring.
Just one time because for me it's so boring. Just one time I visit a museum in Hanoi.
One time I visited.
I visited history museum in Hanoi. It so excited me.
So
it was so excited me.
It excited me so much. Right?
It excited me so much.
Made me feel excited a lot. Nó làm cho tôi cảm thấy rất là hứng thú nhiều lắm. It made me feel excited So it made me feel excited. All right. So, Miss Helen, how often do you visit museums?
No, not often. I just visit museum when I have a occasion on my trip. In my trip, when I travel.
So only when you
to the
travel,
new place.
Of an occasion to visit museum, right?
Yes.
Only when I travel do I have an, let's just say we don't say occasion, we say opportunity. Có cơ hội để viếng thăm chứ không phải là một dịp. Do I have an opportunity to visit museum? Only when I travel do I have an opportunity to visit museums. Opportunity to visit museums. I see. Miss Hoa, please. So, do you like visiting museums? Why?
Yes, I like visiting museum because I see that when I visit this, I can learn about the history and some art.
And some what?
Nghệ thuật art.
And arts. Cẩn thận các bạn. Cái arts nó có S nha. And arts. Tất cả những ngành nghệ thuật. But if you want to say art in general, you say without S. Nếu mình muốn nói nghệ thuật nói chung á, thì là mình sẽ không có cái S đó. But art with S, it's all the different fields of art. Okay. Hai cái đó khác nhau nha. So, Miss Hoa, please, are there any museums in your hometown?
Yes, there is one museum in my hometown. It's called Đồng Nai Museum.
Côn là sao em? Côn là sao?
Côn.
No, it's not côn. No. It's A-L-L. Cái chữ A là L đọc sao? A-L-L-Ow. Call. Chứ không phải là côn. Không có côn. Call. It is called. Cái chữ tất cả nó cũng là all, chứ phải all nha. Không có on gì đó. All. Call. It is called. Và cái quy luật đọc cái âm id á là nếu mà nó không, cái âm cuối, cái chữ cuối nó không phải là t hoặc là d. Nếu mà chữ cuối là t và d là it. Like for example, wanted, needed. And basically all the other cases, tất cả những trường hợp khác thì sao? Đặt ngón tay đây, just put your finger here. And if it vibrate, nếu mà nó rung lên, if it vibrate, then you pronounce the d sound. If it doesn't, you pronounce the t sound. Nó rung lên thì đọc âm d, còn nếu không rung đọc t, t. Like for example, it is cold. Nó rung lên, it is cold. Nó rung lên là tại vì cái chữ o nó kéo dài. So basically it vibrates because it vibrates because you are making it longer. So that's why it vibrates. So that's why cold. It is cold. Okay, please continue.
Đồng Nai Museum. In this museum, they show the history of cái người tiền sử, người tối cổ á thầy.
Tiền là gì? Tiếp đồng ngữ tiền. Pre historic people. Người tiền sử. So before mean pre Historic. Before history is written, trước khi lịch sử được ghi nhận, nó tức là tiền sử. So
prehistoric people.
Do you know the difference between historical and historic? Mấy bạn biết sự khác nhau với hai cái đó không?
No.
Historical là liên quan đến lịch sử. Historic là quan trọng về lịch sử, nó nhấn mạnh vào sự quan trọng. So basically, historic equal to important in terms of history. But historical is an adjective that means belongs to history. Một cái là thuộc về lịch sử, một cái là quan trọng về mặt lịch sử.
Historical là quan trọng về mặt lịch sử.
No. Historical means belongs to history. Mấy bạn check phần chat đi. Just check the chat function, okay? Cho cái phần chat á, mình để một đống từ vựng. Ok, historical là cái từ liên quan chung mật thiết đến cái chữ history. Nhưng mà historic là quan trọng về mặt lịch sử. Còn cái historical chỉ là liên quan đến lịch sử mà thôi. Ok. Anyway, we have prehistoric people. So, Mr. Thái Bảo, please. Are there any museums in your hometown?
Yes. I think have many museum.
Khi mà nói một cái gì đó tồn tại, mình phải nói there is, there are, hoặc there was, there were, hoặc there will be trong quá khứ, tương lai và hiện tại. Không có have nha. There's nothing called have. Just say there is, there are.
There are many museums in my hometown. I think we don't need any museum.
What do you say? What did you say? There are many museums in your hometown, but what? Tự nhiên chứ sao có nhiều bảo tàng trong thị trấn của tôi, nhưng chúng tôi không cần nhiều bảo tàng. Là sao? I know, I hear you very well, but I just don't understand what you mean. Nghe rất rõ nhưng mà không hiểu được tại là bảo là sao. Chúng tôi có nhiều bảo tàng nhưng chúng tôi không cần nhiều bảo tàng là sao? What do you mean?
I mean there are too many museums in Saigon, so we don't need any more museum.
That makes sense now.
Yes.
Nghe vậy mới có nghĩa. Okay, so do you think okay, so Mr. Thái Bảo, what are usually on display in the museums? Cái gì thường là được trưng bày trong bảo tàng? To be on display. To be on display. Được.
I don't know. I don't know. Because I never go to museum before.
I have never gone to a museum. I've never gone to a museum.
Never gone.
Yeah. I've never gone to a museum.
Yeah. I wish I do, but I never have time.
I have never had the time to go to museums. Các bạn thường là cố nói nhanh quá, với lại các bạn hay mất tự tin hay vội vàng. Cái nói khoan thai thôi, giống như nè, like this. Try to speak slowly, but then every word be careful with their pronunciation, okay? Cẩn thận với cái phát âm đó nha, và nói chậm lại. Okay. Now, so Miss An Phương, please. So what can people learn from visiting museums? Con người ta có thể học được gì từ chuyện viếng thăm các bảo tàng?
I think that depends on the museum. The museum. people can learn about the history of human formation in the history museum, and they can learn about what happened in the past of the country in the war museum, or some new knowledge about many fields such as drawing, musical instrument, traditional medicine, culture in different museums.
We have something called War Remnant Museum. Remnant. War Remnant Museum, bảo tàng chứng tích chiến tranh. Remnant, nó là cái danh từ.
War Remnant Museum.
Remnant is a noun of remain, you know. So War Remnant Museum, bảo tàng chứng tích chiến tranh. So it means all the things that remains after the war. Tất cả những thứ nó còn thừa lại, còn chừa lại sau chiến tranh. War Remnant. Okay. We have other museum like Museum of Women, bảo tàng phụ nữ. We have bảo tàng what other kind of museum we have?
And we have a museum about traditional medicine because it's one of my favorite museum.
Museum of Traditional Medicine?
Yes, it's called Fetal Museum.
Oh, I never know it. Bảo tàng về thuốc cổ truyền, is it?
Y học cổ truyền.
Y học cổ truyền, I see. Interesting.
This is one of my favorite museum.
Museum. It's one of my favorite museums. I see. So, Miss Như Hoài, please. Do you think there should be more museums in your hometown? Miss Như Hoài, please. Do you think there should be more museums in your hometown? Hello, are you still there? Ủa sao Hoa Như Hoài không nói gì vậy?
I'm still there, but my connection is low. Do you hear me?
Now please, do you think there should be more museums in your hometown, Miss Như Hoài?
Yeah, I can hear you, but sometimes my connection is low.
I know.
Yeah.
It's the cable. It's the cable problem.
Yeah.
Now, please answer that.
Yeah. Personally, my hometown should not build any museums because there is a small population in my hometown, so people focus on many things.
People focus on.
Focus
là biết thầy. Focus on. People focus on.
People most focus on working, studying, so they don't have time to go to the museum.
They don't have the time. People don't have the time to
go to the museums without at the weekends. Yeah.
They don't have the time to go to the museum at the weekend. I see. Oh, you see.
Yeah.
Now, so Miss Như Hoài, do you think museums are necessary? Em có nghĩ bảo tàng là cần thiết không?
I think it's really important because it's relevant to the history in Vietnam. However, compared to the modern society.
Compare to. No.
Compare to.
Compare
Right.
to? Compare to cái gì mới được? Compare to what?
Yeah. Compared to modern society, people are occupied with working, studying a lot, so they just spend little time going to the museums, but they still keep in mind the history, the exhibition in the museums are really important for them, for our.
I see. Really important to them or for them, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Miss Ian?
Yes.
Do you think museums are necessary?
In my opinion, museum is really necessary and important for the young generation.
Necessary. Tính từ necessary ngang đầu.
Necessary.
And we have a noun, necessity. Necessity is a noun. Tính cần thiết. Cẩn thận, một cái là necessity is a noun, but adjective here, necessary. Okay, so now do you think museums are necessary?
Museums are necessary for and important for young generation, because people can learn from the museum about
people. Không phải là people. People, okay?
People. People can learn about
people. Nói quá nhanh. You're speaking too fast again. Okay, try to speak slower. Now let's try again.
Can learn about historical story in the past. And when you want to cross the no, that's it. No.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
We're still listening to you, Miss Ian. Yes, please continue. Nói rất hay.
Because when you want to grow up more like more successfully, you need to learn
learn history very well.
And you need to learn about the past, and when you know about the past, you will improve some problem, something like that.
What do you mean you grow some problems?
Yes, like when you let me see.
Okay, I'm listening.
But I think when you want to grow successful, you need to learn some past and some history.
So why do you need to do that? Mà tại sao phải làm điều đó?
Because you.
Yes. Because. Để tránh lặp lại những sai lầm trong quá khứ. To avoid making the same problem. Để tránh lặp lại sai lầm trong quá khứ. To avoid making the same mistake. To avoid making the same mistakes in the past.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Để tránh phạm phải cùng một sai lầm trong quá khứ. To avoid making the same problem or mistakes.
To avoid making the same mistake.
Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. Now, so Lexi, please.
Yes, sir.
Do you think museums are necessary?
Yeah, of course I think so, because the museum have the people to to know more about the history, about the something people in the past used to fight in the war, and to have people know more about the importance of the peace right now.
The importance of peace. Người ta nói là hòa bình, chứ không ai nói là cái hòa bình, chiếc hòa bình. Không có mạo từ the. There's no the be in front of peace, you know. To know more about peace, you know.
Yes.
Okay, if people don't know war, then they don't know peace. Con người ta không biết được chiến tranh, ta không biết được hòa bình đâu. Okay,
Yes.
so that's the thing. Okay, let's move on to part 2 now. We are spending too much time in part 1 now. Okay, let's move to part 2. So we did part 2 people already, isn't it? Describe your favorite singer or actor, I see. Okay,
Yes.
This is your favorite singer or actor. Đây là cái người mà mình ưa thích thôi. But the topic number 2, they ask about famous person. They can be someone that you are not your favorite. Những người nổi tiếng ở câu 2 này có thể là những người mình không có ưa thích, nhưng mà mình lại hứng thú, nhưng mình không hoàn toàn là những người ưa thích của mình. Like famous person in this particular topic can be someone who was really famous, but it's not your favorite. But sometimes you can be interested in them. Sometimes you are interested in them, but they are not your favorite. Okay. Number 2. Part 2, okay? And then you have part 3 here as well. Let me just make it smaller this way. And okay. Can you still see it?
Yes.
Okay, good. So describe a famous person you are interested in. Interested in. Cẩn thận cái nhấn âm nha. Be careful. Interested. Miêu tả một cái người nổi tiếng mà các bạn hứng thú vào cái người đó. You should say who he or she is. Cái người này là ai thế? How you knew about him or her. Bạn từng biết về cái người này như thế nào? What he or she is like. Cái người đó như thế nào? And explain why you are interested in him or her. Và giải thích là tại sao bạn lại hứng thú với cái người đó. And you have part 3 of famous person here. What kinds of famous people are there in your country? Trong đất nước của các bạn thì có những loại người nổi tiếng nào? What are the differences between famous people today and those in the past? Có những sự khác biệt nào giữa những người nổi tiếng ngày nay và những người nổi tiếng trong quá khứ? You have to understand that famous people, they can be famous in any field, okay? Any fields. Người nổi tiếng có thể nổi tiếng ở bất kỳ cái mảng nào trong cuộc sống. Okay, so next question. Should celebrity người nổi tiếng, we call them celebrity. Should celebrity contribute to something? Cống hiến cho cái gì đó. Should celebrity contribute more to the country that they live in? Why? Những người nổi tiếng có nên cống hiến thêm cho cái đất nước mà họ sống trong đó không? Tại sao? Next one. Do you think famous people are necessarily good in their fields? Bạn có nghĩ những người nổi tiếng thì nhất thiết là phải giỏi, hay nhất thiết là phải giỏi trong cái ngành của họ không? Like for example, you know, Sometimes people can be famous because of what they said, what they did. Có thể họ ta nổi tiếng vì những cái họ làm hoặc là những cái họ đã nói. But it's not related to their fields, nhưng mà nó không liên quan đến cái ngành của họ. They can be what's it called? Notorious. Khét tiếng. Mấy bạn hiểu chứ khét tiếng không? Tức là nổi tiếng về một cái điều xấu. Khét tiếng, infamous or notorious mean you are famous for the wrong reason. For the wrong reason, it's that notorious. Okay? Nổi tiếng về một cái điều rất là sai. Like for example, scandals. Scandals. Scandal. Okay. Next question. Do you think the media, do you think the media is putting too much attention on famous people? Bạn có nghĩ truyền thông đang đặt quá nhiều cái sự chú ý, attention, vào lên người nổi tiếng hay không? Tức là truyền thông nó lẽ ra nó nên đặt sự chú ý vào những cái vấn đề nghiêm túc, vấn đề khác trong xã hội ha. Like for example, the media should put attention on other social problems, but they focus too much attention on famous people. Do you think so? And you should also say why they have to do that. Tại sao họ phải làm điều đó? Think about people. Most of the people, they are nosy. Phần đông con người ta, họ rất là nhiều chuyện, muốn chúi mũi vào chuyện người khác. Most of the people, they are nosy. Nosy. Thích chĩa mũi vào chuyện người khác. So you know nose, cái mũi. Nosy is an adjective that describes people who want to put their nose into the problems of the others. Thích đặt mũi vào chuyện người khác. Nosy. And so basically scandals, story of celebrities might attract them more, and it might help the press, báo giới, to sell more newspaper, bán được nhiều báo hơn. And also they watch the TV shows more, TV programs more. If they put more attention on famous people. Người ta sẽ coi TV nhiều hơn nếu mà truyền thông chú ý vào những scandals này nọ của người nổi tiếng. Now, do you think that famous people deserve to have their privacy or privacy? Let me check this word. I think it's both. So privacy and privacy.
Privacy.
Both ways acceptable. Cách nào cũng được. Privacy or privacy. Sự riêng tư. And of course, the adjective is private. Riêng tư. Private. Do you think that famous people deserve to have their privacy or privacy protected? Bạn có nghĩ người nổi tiếng xứng đáng là được bảo vệ, xứng đáng có cái sự mà riêng tư của họ được bảo vệ hay không? Okay, so I should give you some time to think about part 2, okay? And then part 3 also a famous person. Because you are just starting, so I'll give you 4 minutes for that, okay? Vì các bạn mới bắt đầu thôi, cho nên mình sẽ cho các bạn 4 phút lận. But then you should talk about part 2 and part 3 also, okay? Nào, 4 phút bắt đầu. Okay, let's start. Miss Như Hoài, please, can you describe a famous person you are interested in?
Yeah. I'm really into the person who really famous, named Sơn Tùng MTV singer. Do you hear me?
Still listening to you.
Yeah, okay. There are several reasons that I'm interested in him.
I'm interested.
Firstly, I'm interested in him. Yeah. Firstly, he is extremely knowledgeable in music. Yeah, as I know, he achieved a wide range of great achievement through the contests and songs. So he became one of the top famous singers in Vietnam. Yeah. And secondly, he is one of the rarely famous singers
really
Vietnamese music.
Rarely hay là
Yeah.
really? One of the really.
Rarely. Rarely.
What do you mean rarely? Hiếm có.
Một trong những ca sĩ hiếm.
He become one of the rare singer. You need to use an adjective form. Dạng tính từ của nó. One of the rare singer.
No, because I say rarely famous singer.
What do you mean rarely famous? Hiếm khi mà.
Rarely là thật sự á thầy.
Cái đó là really, đọc là really.
Really.
Cái đó đọc là really. It's really. One of the really famous singer. Please continue. Tiếp tục, please. Please, Miss Như Hoài, continue, please.
You can you check the boss chat?
Why? No. She said rarely famous singer. No, but that's wrong. Because rarely famous means you're not famous. Hiếm khi mà nổi tiếng. Rarely famous singer. Hiếm khi mà nổi tiếng. But what you want to say is that one of the chưa bao giờ thấy được. Why you have to make it so complicated? Làm sao phức tạp như vậy? It's let's just say one of the rare talent. One of a rare talent. Let's just say rare talent.
Hoặc là rare celebrity được không?
Yeah, you can say rare celebrity. Một trong những cái ngôi sao celeb nổi tiếng, một ngôi sao celeb mà hiếm có. One of a rare talent.
Okay. Also, so he is one of the rare celebrity bring Vietnamese music to the world.
To the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to the world. It seems that he contribute a lot of effort. Yeah. Effort.
Yeah, effort.
Yeah. Effort.
To a lot of effort to cho cái gì?
To his contribution.
Let's just say he put a lot of effort on his music. Okay, good. That's why I'm interested in him or her. Đó là lý do tại sao tôi hứng thú với anh ta, cô ta. Kết lại câu đi, please.
Đủ 2 phút nữa này.
Quá dư rồi.
Yeah.
Nãy giờ gần 5 phút rồi. It's nearly 5 minutes already. Now, Miss Hoa, please, can you describe a famous person you are interested in, please?
My favorite singer I'm interested in is Mỹ Tâm. And she a good
is it
singer.
The same person that you mentioned in part 1? No, let's just mention someone else, please. Can you describe someone else, please? Okay, I'll ask Miss
Because,
Hoa later. Okay, để Hoa chuẩn bị.
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
now Miss Anh Phương, please. Can you
Yes.
describe a famous person you're interested in? Đừng có nói lại cái chủ đề part 1 nha.
Yes, I will describe one of the. I will describe a famous person. I'm interesting, but actually I don't.
Wait, nói quá nhanh. You're speaking too fast. I will
Sorry.
describe one of the.
I will describe one of the famous person
that
I'm interested. That I am.
I am interested in. Trạng thái. I'm interested in.
I am interested in.
It's a status. Basically, you feel interested in. So interested, not interesting. Okay. I feel interested in.
I feel interested in. Actually, I don't really like her, but I'm interested in her because I see her she is very talented. Talented.
A very talented person.
She is Taylor Swift, a famous singer.
Who's Taylor Swift?
Yes, she has a lot of fans. Her music has catchy lyrics, and catchy lyrics, and she sells millions of albums every year. I knew her online when I first heard her music on YouTube. YouTube. Yes, I don't like her just because how I feel, and she doesn't sing the kind of music I like. But I was surprised because she can write.
Surprise. Sai rồi. Surprise mới đúng.
Surprise.
Tại sao?
I was surprised because
U với R là surprise.
I was surprised because she can write a lot of different types of music.
Surprise. Because she can write many different kinds of music.
Yes, and she also very beautiful, like a model.
Wait, she's really
beautiful. Beautiful, like a model. At first, I think she is a model who can try to sing.
Try to sing.
Yes, but I realized that isn't it. She has a beautiful voice, I think.
Okay, that's very good. Very good. Now, Miss Ian, please. Ian, is it? Ian. Okay, I'll change your name to Ian. Okay, Miss Ian, please. Can you describe a famous person that you are interested in, please?
Okay. A famous person who I'm really interested in is Sơn Tùng MTV.
Interested in. Đó là cảm giác, trạng thái của mình, chứ không phải là bản chất sự việc, sự vật.
Is Sơn Tùng MTV.
Again.
He is known as the Vietnamese popular pop singer. And his song attracts not only Vietnamese young people, but also some foreign teenagers.
Okay.
I am really admit.
Say again. I'm really
admit.
I'm really admire. You mean?
Admire. Admit.
Ngưỡng mộ. Is that what you want to say? Ngưỡng mộ.
Này là
Admit something. Thừa nhận điều gì đó.
Yeah. Admit his talent as a songwriter and singer. I first knew him in a song name called Cơn mưa ngang qua. Ủa có còn phải dịch tiếng Anh?
No, you don't have to.
Called Cơn mưa ngang qua. the song catch the ear really well.
Okay.
And at that time, the song also sang it on the top of the song chart few weeks. Moreover, Thái Bình Mồ Hôi Rơi is also my favorite song.
Okay.
The song talks
Be careful,
about
you
his...
are going out of topic now. Đang đi trật hướng rồi nè. You are going out of topic now because you should focus on what you should say here, okay? Có 2 phút thôi, you have only 2 minutes. Bắt đầu đi lật ra ngoài đó nha mọi người. Be careful. Now you are going deep into describing different songs, but that is not what you should do. Đang đi lật qua là miêu tả những cái bài hát, nhưng mà đó là không phải thứ mình nên làm. Tập trung vào 4 điểm này thôi nha, mình chỉ có 2 phút thôi. You have only 2 minutes. Okay.
And in my opinion, in my thought, he has always worked seriously in his song, and that's why they always stand.
His song, work really seriously on his
song.
Okay, very good. And that's why I'm interested in him or her, isn't it?
And they always stand on the top few weeks, so that's why I'm interested in him.
I'm interested in him. That's what I'm interested in him. Okay, very good. Lexi, please. Can you describe a famous person you are interested in? Your microphone, please. And then Mr. Bao later.
Yeah, for sure. Lately, someday I have been paying attention to a singer. Her name is Cardi B. It's because of the I don't know, it was a few days ago. I saw the video of her in Facebook. It's talk about, I don't know, like about the when she heard her song and her daughter came to her and she turned off her song. Like she don't want her daughter can hear her song. Like I think I'm interested in her because she's a good mother and the best singer. I love her. I love her style.
Okay, I love her style. I see. Right. Now, so Mr. Bao, please, can you describe?
Yes. Cristiano Ronaldo is my favorite player.
Ronaldo. Is it Cristiano Ronaldo?
Ronaldo, yes.
Okay, just say Ronaldo, okay. Everyone knows who Ronaldo is, isn't it?
Yeah. CR7. I really like him more than
Really? Cẩn thận phát âm. I really like.
Really like. Really like.
I really like. Like.
I really like him more than Messi.
Lại gần, xích lại gần cái microphone đi Bảo ơi. Hoặc là em để một cây viết chì hay một cái gì đó cấn bên dưới cái laptop á. Just put a pencil or something like below below your laptop so you know people can hear you easier because the microphone is located below your laptop sometimes.
Yes.
Okay, it's better now. Please continue.
Because Manchester United, my favorite team, and he is a very dedicated player for team.
Okay.
Talented player.
Anything else?
Trying more and more. When he playing, he also fight and she got the respect of the father.
Your pronunciation really needs work.
Yeah.
Your pronunciation really needs some work on it, because sometimes, a lot of time, I don't understand. Okay. Can you say that sentence again? I don't understand. Nói lại câu cuối đi Bảo. I don't understand it.
When he played, he also fight hard.
When he play, he also find it hard to
Fight, and he got respect of the fans.
Respect of his fans.
Respect of his fans.
Okay, that's why I'm interested in him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Let's move on to part 3 of famous person now. So, Miss Hoa, please. What kinds of famous people are there in your country?
There are many kind of people in my country, such as singers, actors, KOLs.
What is KOL? Because you cannot just say KOL in IELTS. You have to say key
influencers,
leader, những người đứng đầu về nhận định, cho những nhận định chung để người ta theo. Key opinions leader, KOL. You have to say key opinion leader because you cannot use abbreviations a lot in IELTS. You cannot. Không thể nào dùng viết tắt ở trong IELTS nha. You cannot use abbreviations in IELTS, okay? Just say key opinion leaders.
Yes. Key opinion leaders.
And
businessmen.
Of course, businessmen. Most of the case, businessmen, economists, những nhà kinh tế. Or we have people famous in films, in music, in education.
Yeah.
Trong giáo dục nữa. And sadly, I'm not one of those people. Hopefully, I will be one day. Continue, please.
Yeah. Còn những cái influencers online thì mình nói sao?
Of course, you can say about online influencers. Well, there are a lot of online influencers.
Yes.
And you can mention some of them and then what they do.
Yeah.
And let's see. Anything else? Anything else là biết thiếu rồi đó. Nghe anything else là biết thiếu rồi đó. Anyway, so Mr. Thái Bảo, please. So what are the differences between famous people today and famous people in the past? What do you think?
I think in the past, people were famous. People were famous because they did something great.
They did something good for the community, isn't it?
Yes. But now we can spend money for famous.
We can spend our money on what? We can spend our money to buy fame, isn't it? Mua sự nổi tiếng, to buy fame.
Yes.
Is that all? Part 3 nha. It's part 3. You need to expand your ideas. Now, so Miss Ian, please. So what are the differences between famous people today and those in the past? What do you think?
I think In my
Chú ý
opinion,
chú
I
ý.
think the famous people in the past is more attractive. No. Let me say.
You think they're more attractive in the past? Sure.
No. What I mean, like they are more talented.
Of course, it's certain they're more talented.
And because the media is it's not really popular, so they are no. Thầy bỏ qua hồi đó con trả lời, con quên mất tiêu ý. Thầy ơi, next được không thầy?
Sure.
Để con trả lời sau.
Lexi, can you answer this question? What are the differences between famous people today and those in the past? What do you think?
First on, we cannot compare the talent about them because it's the same. Like they also have the talent, is the good talent, but
Yeah, something called good talent and bad talent. Wow. Có tài năng tốt, tài năng
best. I mean best.
Best talent.
Best.
Cẩn thận, vấn đề phát âm đó rồi. That's pronunciation problem again. Best.
Yes. Sorry. With the famous people in the past, like they don't need to share. I think they didn't say too much about
their private life, right?
Oh yes, like they just moved to their workplace and show the talent to many people. I don't think they use the social media too much like today.
Because there was no social media back then. Hồi đó làm gì có Facebook? There wasn't any social media back then. Anyway.
That's what I mean.
So, Mr. please, do you think should celebrities contribute more to the country that they live in? Why? What do you think? Miss An Phương, please.
Yes.
Đây rồi. It's more than 5 seconds already.
Sorry thầy, em không nghe được, em nghe thầy kêu ai đó.
Okay, then if you cannot hear me now, let me ask you again. Should celebrities contribute more to the country that they live in, and why?
Yes, of course, the celebrities should contribute
more
to
celebrity contribute.
The celebrity contribute more to their country, what that they live in, because in my views, they are famous and many people know them.
Famous. Tránh cái vấn đề, tránh cái chuyện mà những âm cuối nha. Xấu lắm, không có những âm cuối.
Yes.
Không có hát.
They're
famous. Không có famous. They're famous.
They are famous. Many people know them. Famous. And many people know them. Their word or their action can influence the youth people.
Can influence
the youth people and make them follow. I mean, their friends.
Follow their example.
Yeah.
Theo cái gương của họ.
Yes.
To follow their example.
If the celebrity do good things, their fans will enjoy and follow it. For example, I know a singer named Han Tuấn, a male singer. Yeah, he has done a lot of charity work, and that's really create a charity movement in his fan community.
A charity movement. Interesting.
A charity movement in his fan community, and their charity works such as building house, donating books or money for the poor people.
Food.
That's
Donating food. Hai chữ O. Cái
donating
Donating
food.
Food.
Donating food for poor people.
For people.
For people. All of this bring benefits to society and the country.
Okay, good. Now, Miss Ian, please. Do you think famous people are necessarily good in their fields?
I believe that some celebrities are good in their field.
Their
fields.
In their fields.
In their fields. For example, Mỹ Tâm, and Mỹ Tâm is the singer who.
You must be one of the biggest fan of Mỹ Tâm, right?
Contribute a lot of songs for the Vietnamese social.
Social is an adjective. So let's just say she contributed a lot of songs to the Vietnamese society.
And but in contract, some singer are not really good at their fields, but they are famous because they are
wrong reason, because scandals.
Because of because of their scandal, and they're good at social media.
They're good at socializing, xã giao.
Yeah, and social media luôn hả? And they always post what they did, what they do in social media and share to people, but they don't know this is good thing or bad thing for society. I think.
Họ có nguyên một cái team, một cái đội lớn luôn để mà promote PR cho cái hình ảnh của họ mà, để mà quảng bá hình ảnh của họ mà. They have a whole team to promote their images.
Ekip hả?
Yes, ekip á, cái từ ekip là tiếng Pháp. They have a whole team to promote their images. And that's why they are famous, not because of their talent.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Now, Miss Như Hoài, please. So, do you think the media is putting too much attention on famous people?
Yeah. I totally think that the media is putting too much attention on famous people. They don't have any their own privacy. Yeah, maybe because this is the duty of the media. I don't know properly, but it's not good. It's not good for them. In I think the media should limit their
should limit.
Yeah, their limit.
Should limit Should limit. What?
The
Should limit what?
attention on famous people, celebrity.
I think so too. So what do you think, Mr. Bao? Do you think the media is putting too much attention on famous people?
Yes. Because I think
because what? Mr. Fabel, what do you think?
Yeah. Sorry thầy, cái em tắt hết pin. Em chuyển qua laptop.
Okay, fine. Let's see, please. Can you answer that question? Do you think the media is putting too much attention on famous people? Lexi, please, your microphone. Can you please? Microphone. Hello, microphone. Can you turn it on? Okay, Lexi's out. Perfect.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay, then you answer that, Mr. Bell.
Yes.
Students. Nhìn Bảo trả lời đi.
I think many celebrity want to the media focus on them.
Want to focus on the media. Want to focus on the media.
And I think they are using the media to create their famous.
Their fame. Danh từ. Their fame.
They're famous through scandal.
Popularity, cái sự nổi danh của họ. To create their fame or popularity.
Their fame, to create their fame through scandal. And I think they will too bad in showbiz.
They're too path. There are two paths in the show business. Cẩn thận, người ta không thể nào biết là showbiz là gì đâu. Just say show business.
So
there are two paths. There are two paths in the show business.
In the show business.
Two paths.
What?
Show business. Nói đi Bảo.
They want to pay for the media to more attention for them.
One path is that people can pay the media to give them the attention, to give them more attention, and another path is.
And another path.
Another path. Another path is
one to keep everything private. They don't want the fame
that much.
The fame through scandal.
Okay, thank you. So Miss In, please, do you think that famous people deserve to have their privacy protected?
I think they need privacy. Cái này privacy. They need their privacy protected because it protect them by attracting people. Some of fans is really gọi là fan.
Some of the fans really
crazy.
Of course, they are Uncontrollable, không thể kiểm
Oh
soát.
yeah, uncontrolled.
They can be
And
uncontrollable.
And they can attract some celebrity when they are going out with their family, and it's dangerous for their life. So I think they need privacy protected.
They need to have their privacy protected. Họ cần phải có cái sự riêng tư của họ được bảo vệ. To have something cộng verb cột 3 nè. To have something plus past participle, you see. They need to have their privacy protected. Nó giống như là I need to have my hair cut. Cấu trúc đó đó. Alright. Now, so I think we can just end it here. It's already like past the time limit already. Lố 15 phút rồi. Anyway. Okay, I'll see you on next Friday, okay? Mấy bạn học kỹ vào nha, luyện tập phát âm nhiều vô nha. You need to practice your pronunciation more, okay? Cứ đọc, đi đọc lại đọc tất lui. And you need to check your dictionary too. Cần phải kiểm tra cái từ điển đó nha. Mới biết được luyện tập phát âm mấy từ đó đúng hay sai. You need to check your dictionary a lot to know if you have pronounced words correctly or not, okay? Okay, I'll see you next Friday, okay? See you then. Bye mọi người.
Bye.
See you then.
Bye.
See you.
Okay, that's the end of my videos. Please like, share this video with your friends, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and press on the bell button next to the subscribe button so you can get notified about my new uploads, okay? You can also press follow my Facebook, but please don't add me on Facebook as friends, okay? Cảm ơn các bạn đã theo dõi nha. Các bạn hãy nhấn vào like, chia sẻ video này bạn bè các bạn. Nhấn vào nút đăng ký kênh YouTube mình và nút cái chuông kế bên cạnh để đăng ký kênh đó, để mà các bạn sẽ được thông báo về những video mới nha. Các bạn cũng có thể nhấn vào nút theo dõi Facebook mình, nhưng nhớ đừng kết bạn Facebook mình nha. Thank you and see you. Bye.